Hey guys, this is Amit and you are watching Tech Dad. In this video we are going to compare between Vivo V23 Pro 5G versus OnePlus 9, and we will discuss which one is better in camera, performance, display, body of the devices, features, communication chips and about the prices. At the end of the video I'm gonna tell you which one is better according to me. So watch this video till the end. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Let the comparison start with the camera of the devices. Talking about the rear camera of the devices, V23 Pro have triple camera setup, 108 megapixel of wide camera, 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 2 megapixel of macro camera. Whereas OnePlus 9 comes with triple camera setup as well, 48 megapixel of wide camera, 50 megapixel of ultra wide camera and 2 megapixel of monochrome camera. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have 108 megapixel of wide camera which can take sharp and clear photos. Let's talk about the selfie camera of the devices. V23 Pro have dual camera setup at the front, 50 megapixel of wide camera, whereas another one is 8 megapixel of ultra wide camera. Whereas OnePlus 9 have 16 megapixel of wide camera. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have dual camera setup at the front, which can take high resolution of selfies and ultra wide shots. Let's talk about the camera features of the devices. V23 Pro have dual tone, dual LED flash, HDR and panorama, whereas OnePlus 9 have dual LED flash, HDR and panorama. So the winner here is V23 Pro. And about the video recording options in the devices, V23 Pro can shoot 4K video max at 30fps, Full HD video max at 30fps, whereas OnePlus 9 can shoot 8K video max at 30fps, 4K video max at 120fps, Full HD video max at 240fps with gyro electronic image stabilization. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it can shoot 8K video max at 30fps and it have gyro electronic image stabilization which can stabilize your video footage. Moving to the performance of the devices, let's start with the operating system of the devices. V23 Pro have Android 12 support. On the other side, OnePlus 9 also have Android 12 support. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same generation of operating system. And about the user interface of the devices, V23 Pro have Fun Touch UI, whereas OnePlus 9 have Oxygen OS. So it's a tie because both of the user interface have different UI. So it's up to you which UI you like it or not, it's up to you. Let's talk about the processor of the devices. V23 Pro is powered by Dimensity 1200 5G based on 6nm processor, whereas OnePlus 9 is powered by Snapdragon 888 5G based on 5nm processor. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it have flagship grade processor which can give you more processing speed. And about the GPU of the devices, V23 Pro is packed with Mali G77, whereas OnePlus 9 is packed with Adreno 660. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it have flagship grade GPU which can give you more FPS in games. And about the RAM variants in the devices, V23 Pro have 8 and 12GB, whereas OnePlus 9 have 8 and 12GB. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same capacity of RAM option. Let's talk about the internal storage of the devices. V23 Pro have 128 and 256GB of storage, whereas OnePlus 9 have 128 and 256GB of storage. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it have faster read and write speed. And about the external storage of the devices, V23 Pro did not have any external card slot option, whereas OnePlus 9 also did not have, so it's a tie. Moving to the display features of the devices, let's start with the display size of the devices. V23 Pro have 6.56 inches of display, whereas OnePlus 9 also have 6.55 inches of display, so it's a tie because both of the devices have same screen size. And about the screen to body ratio, V23 Pro have approx 89.5%, whereas OnePlus 9 have 87.6%. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have bigger ratio. Let's talk about the screen resolution of the devices. V23 Pro comes with Full HD Plus display. On the other hand, OnePlus 9 have Full HD Plus display, so it's a tie. And about the display type of the devices, V23 Pro have AMOLED display having 90Hz of refresh rate with HDR10 Plus support, whereas OnePlus 9 have Fluid AMOLED display having 120Hz of refresh rate with HDR10 Plus support. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it have 120Hz of refresh rate which can give you smooth transitions. Moving to the body features of the devices. Let's start with the thickness of the devices. V23 Pro have 7.4mm of thickness, whereas OnePlus 9 have 8.1mm of thickness. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have slimmer body. Talking about the weight of the devices, V23 Pro have 171 grams of weight, whereas OnePlus 9 have 183 grams of weight. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have lighter body weight. And about the protective glass of the devices, V23 Pro have Scott Sensation Alpha Glass, whereas OnePlus 9 have Gorilla Glass 5. So the winner here is V23 Pro because it have more durable glass. Let's talk about the build quality of the devices. V23 Pro have glass back and OnePlus 9 have glass back. So it's a tie because both of the devices have solid build quality. And about the SIM options in the devices, both of the devices have dual nano SIM support, so it's a tie. Moving to some of the most important features of the devices. Let's start with the fingerprint scanner of the devices. V23 Pro have a display fingerprint scanner. On the other side, OnePlus 9 have a display fingerprint scanner. So it's a tie. And about the sensors in the devices, V23 Pro have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass, whereas OnePlus 9 have accelerometer, gyroscope, proximity and compass. So it's a tie. Let's talk about the battery capacity of the devices. V23 Pro have 4300 mAh of battery capacity, whereas OnePlus 9 have 4500 mAh of battery capacity. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it has slightly bigger battery capacity. Let's talk about the charging speed of the devices. V23 Pro have 44 watts of fast charging, whereas OnePlus 9 have 65 watts of fast charging. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it have faster charging speed. Let's talk about the loudspeaker of the devices. V23 Pro comes with normal speakers, whereas OnePlus 9 have stereo speakers. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it can produce immersive sound. And about the headphone jack of the devices, V23 Pro did not have any 3.5mm of headphone jack, whereas OnePlus 9 also did not have, so it's a tie. Moving to the communication chips on the devices. Starting with the WLAN of the devices, both of the devices have Wi-Fi AC, dual band Wi-Fi, Wi-Fi direct and hotspot, but OnePlus 9 have 6th generation of Wi-Fi, which provides better range, so the winner here is OnePlus 9. And about the Bluetooth version of the devices, V23 Pro have 5.2 generation of Bluetooth, whereas OnePlus 9 have 5.2 generation of Bluetooth. So it's a tie because both of the devices have same generation of Bluetooth. Let's talk about the positioning chips in the devices. V23 Pro have AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo, BDS, QSS and NAVIC, whereas OnePlus 9 have dual band AGPS, GLONASS, Galileo, BDS, QSS and NAVIC. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it have dual band AGPS. And about the USB connectivity of the devices, V23 Pro comes with second gen of Type-C connector with OG support, whereas OnePlus 9 have 3rd generation of Type-C connector. So the winner here is OnePlus 9 because it have 3rd generation of Type-C connector, which have faster data transfer speed. Moving to the price of the devices. In the international market, price of V23 Pro is around $500 whereas OnePlus 9 is available from $600 In the Indian market, V23 Pro have starting range from 39,000 rupees, whereas OnePlus 9 is available from 55,000 rupees. So the conclusion of the video is, in the camera, the winner here is V23 Pro. In the performance, the winner here is OnePlus 9. In the display, the winner here is OnePlus 9. In the body segment, the winner here is V23 Pro. In the features of the device, it's a tie. In the communication chips, it's a tie. And about the prices, the winner here is OnePlus 9. So the decision is totally yours. Which device you like the most so far, and let me know in the comment below what do you think, which device is better for you. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you like our content, please like our video, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Comment what you thought in the comment below. If you're watching this video on Facebook, please like our page tag red, and if you want to follow me on Instagram, here's my Instagram ID on the screen. This is Amit and I will see you guys in the next one. Till then, bye.